In a deadly force encounter, you may not be able to control your backstop, but you can control your marksmanship. Hi everyone, this is John with today's active self-protection lesson out of Estonia. Today we are going to see a man with a knife who threatens officers and it doesn't end well for him. We're going to learn important lessons today about backstop and how difficult it can be to maintain a good backstop, about the danger of warning shots, and about effectively stopping the threat and nothing more. We have two angles of the original and audio to go along with it that will help, so let's listen in and then we'll come back and learn some lessons.
Lasi maha. Lasigi maha.
Okay, let's go back and learn some lessons on this one. First of all, these officers are called here to this scene. This man has been disturbing people with a knife in his hand. They know this is a deadly force encounter, but I like that they're keeping their distance from him here. You notice that? I'm going to guess they're about 30, 35 feet total from this guy at this particular position. And then as he decides to come in, we do talk about that Tuller principle all the time as he starts his dart in, that they're about 30, 35 feet. So they have enough time to respond, and they don't have gun in holster, they have it in hand. So you got to do the right thing here. Now, as he runs in, and you're going to see the officer there for the first time, the news stories say that the officer took the first 3 shots as warning shots in the air. And I really don't recommend warning shots in the air because you know those are going to come down somewhere. If it's a good time to shoot, it's a good time to shoot to stop the threat. Do not fire warning shots because they didn't do anything. Notice the guy kept coming here even after the warning shots. Now, what we see there is finally when the officer finally puts one on him, the officer puts one, and that stopped the threat. And when it stopped the threat, the officer stopped shooting. That was exactly correct. Notice the warning shots didn't do anything for the threat, but the actual shot in the perp did something to stop the threat. That's why we say shoot to stop the threat, not to put a warning shot in the air. Now, when we go back over here just a second to the other side, one of the reasons that we're going to say that we want to be so careful is you can see right here that not only now do we have 2 bystanders who are filming on their cell phones, but you can see this third person here to the left. And this person here is going to be the backstop when the shot actually goes off into the guy. You can see right now they're quite a bit to the left, but they won't be very soon, which is why when that fatal shot comes, you got to be very, very careful of your backstop. So there's a couple lessons here. Number 1, about warning shots. Number 2, about having sufficient distance with a distance tool. Number 3, about being very careful of your backstop as a self-defender so that you can cover your asp.